Okay, this is hands down one of the best episodes of this year. The custom voice followers alone are totally killing it. One of them even casually brought a gigantic DLC-size adventure. It's really huge, and it has this thing, so long and thick, just like your mom's. Guys, seriously, I think this is a sign. Actually, I think it's more. It's several signs. HD Unique Handmade Signs by El Sopa. Do your signs look like this? Well, it looks like it's time to upgrade, time to overhaul, time to evolve. And you don't even have to insult them for that. Get it? Insider. Only those who watched the previous episode will understand. So yes, those signs are of course really good looking, more friendly and everything. Yeah, sure, there are many mods which give us HD signs, but what separates them from this one is that here we have completely new motifs. It's like with that clothes replacer I'm using. New design, but it still sticks to the original theme. Besides, it's the newest shit, so you obviously have to get it, right? Okay, that was just a warm-up, but now we shall engage this whole follower madness. First one without custom voices. The Maidens of Prophecy by RipX. Remember the Gemstone Prophecy from episode 72? This here is a mod in case you want to have all the maidens as followers without the main mod. You can find them in the Blue Palace in Solitude. The armors they wear here look completely different from how they did when I reviewed the Prophecy mod. There have been a lot of changes. The maidens appear to have changed their hairstyles too. You know how girls are, right? But anyway, they are here in the Blue Palace to report to Eliseth and inform her about the events of the Prophecy mod. So that also means there is one of those cutscene books here too. This mod is also supposed to serve as a sort of epilogue to the Gemstone Prophecy. And if all that is not enough, there is also a new area called Courtyard of the Bella. Here you can find all 4 maidens again, but again with different armors and hairstyles. Here they look more like they did in the Prophecy mod, so in other words there are a total of 8 followers in this mod. There are also more books to be found here, including lore and background information on the maidens and so on. And there is also an optional file if you want the Gemstone Manor, the player home from the Gemstone Prophecy. So, in other words, lots of content. Okay, and now the custom voice follower action begins. First up is Lucien, fully voiced follower by Joseph Russell. He can be found in the Dead Man's Drink in Falkreath.
Excuse me, sir. I don't normally do this, but, have you got a moment to talk?
Wow, finally another male custom voice follower. And he is not shabby at all. He actually has over 2,000 lines of immersive and lore-friendly dialogue.
My name is Lucien Flavius. I'm a scientist, philosopher, amateur wizard, and something of a musician, though I suppose that's more of a hobby.
Can I make fun of his voice, please? I probably shouldn't, because some people say my voice sounds bad, but fuck you, my voice is awesome. So yeah, he sounds kinda nerdy.
I'm here in Skyrim on an expedition, academic mainly. I find the province simply fascinating. The flora, the fauna, the ruins, both Dwemer and Nordic, the architecture, the politics.
But considering his scholar background, it's actually 100% on point. Besides, I'm pretty sure that voice actor does it on purpose. But hey, Lucien is fully aware of his nerdiness and has no problem at all talking about it.
Skyrim's no place for a milk drinker like me. Not on my own, anyway. So, I'm looking for someone to travel with.
So, he really is an alright fella. He will also not just be grateful if you let him tag along on your adventures, but will also pay you for the trouble.
Oh, shall we say 300 septims up front? After that, I'll top you up every time we come across something useful to my research.
So, of course, we'll let him join our band of awesomeness. It is really worth it, because Lucien is a highly sophisticated follower with lots of features. As already mentioned, lots of dialogue. He will comment on Skyrim's main quest lines. He even has his own quest set in a unique rigMORE dungeon. He has a bunch of books he can read out loud, like Professor Benjamin Dune. He even has special dialogue to interact with other followers, like Inigo or Hoth. And there is also a sort of personality system which will affect his behavior and dialogue depending on your actions throughout the game.
So many things. The culture, the architecture, but most of all, the enormous Dwemer presence here. The technology the dwarves possessed all those years ago is miles beyond us, even today. The chance to study it in person, I just couldn't resist.
Same goes for his combat abilities. In the beginning he will be really weak and not much of a help, of course, but there is a sort of a training system where you can give him lessons and help him acquire new skills and spells, and eventually make him a formidable warrior.
I must admit I'm a little anxious about the idea of confronting a live dragon in battle. I mean, it's exciting. I'll get to see something hardly anyone else in Tamriel has ever laid eyes on. But equally, it might roast us alive.
Well, you maybe, but don't worry, mate, because for every virgin scholar out there is also a chat Dragonborn badass. So we shall succeed. The next custom voice follower has a bit more combat experience. Livia Salvian by Miroslav Yegorov and Au1 and Nuviria. Kinda deja vu, right? Yes, we already properly reviewed this one in episode 71, but now she received a new voice.
Я знала, что тебе удалось выбраться из Хелгена. У дракона не было шансов тебя остановить.
Not just translated, but completely revoiced in Russian. There is Russian text available too, of course, but I didn't use it because it would give me a bunch of squares again. So yeah, this is just an update for the Russian people, if someone prefers this voice.
Понимаешь, я искала тебя по всему Скайриму. И вот когда я готова была сдаться и вернуться в Cyrodiil, ты и тут как тут.
Wow, this feels so wrong. I mean, it's like watching a dubbed movie, even though both voiceovers are actually fan-based. I guess I'm just not used to hearing all those familiar names in Russian.
Теперь ты знаешь, как тебя занесло в Хелген.
Helgen. Anyway, the mod page says they plan to revoice it in German too. Looks like this mod is really popular. Sure, why not? But be warned, I shall lay in wait again. Next custom voice follower, yes, there's more, Reinhardt The Berzerker by Exilio1. Another male one, it's like Christmas already. He is located in the Temple of Kynareth in Whiterun.
Yes, traveler.
Not a man of many words, I see. Okay, fine. Let's see what we have here. How about this? Let's see if he will carry our burdens.
You are pushing your luck, traveler.
Okay, then not. Also fine. Let's go kill something then. I think this is more of his speciality. He is not much of a talker, but will occasionally make witty remarks.
Another cave. Hope this time you trip, fall, and break your neck.
He is not very fond of caves and dungeons, and has some extra fleshed out commentary for those. Also look at this, now we really have a Chat versus Virgin situation here. Let's see who gets more points. In combat, Reinhardt, will display all his manliness and raw power by overwhelming any foe with his berserky barbaric dual-wield skills. Couldn't have said it better myself, my man. But who the hell is Cigar, and why did he attack us? What the hell is going on here? But anyway, it's up to you whether you prefer the well-mannered scholar or the extra hairy berserker, or both. The next custom voice follower, yes, we are still not done, but this one is from a completely different world. You know what? Let's perform a little experiment. I want you to close your eyes, and I will start playing the theme. And based on this theme, you are supposed to guess which universe it is we are talking about here. Ready? Let's do this. If you are a true fan, you should have figured it out right away. I used a theme from an old Dragon Ball game on purpose, but it was obvious, wasn't it? And the follower is of course Android 18 by Ezar-kun. She hangs around outside the Nightgate Inn.
So you're the strongest guy in the world, right?
Wait, how do you know my secret nickname? Anyway, after some blah blah, it all comes down to one thing.
Quite right.
Why does it sound so sexual? We are obviously talking about fighting, right? I mean, seriously, what the hell is going on here?
Enough talk. Let's see what you've got. You still want to fight?
Yes, so you have to defeat her. And it is quite a challenging fight. She uses custom spells, I mean key attacks, of course. And after you win the fight, she will obviously follow you. It's all cool, but the fact that the voice was apparently taken from different sources can be confusing sometimes.
You've got the moves to back up your bluster. There's no doubt about that. I definitely wasn't expecting something like this to happen. I'll admit defeat. I lost and I know what that means.
Besides, many basic dialogue options aren't voiced at all. So yeah, it's a fun follower to fool around, but that's really all there is to it. Unfortunately, we can't shoot key blasts here. I mean, we can with mods, of course, but fuck it, weapon time! Drake Knight Greatsword, another one by Funky Gandalf Cat. Also a Dark Souls inspired weapon. It's based on the Lothric Knight Greatsword. As usual, great quality, nice and shiny metal textures, accompanied by a slightly worn and damaged look, full of misery and damnation. Strongly recommended for depressed characters. But the second mod is the complete opposite. Sword of Lost Lights by Raymond Shane McCarthy. Yes, very good. Let's keep the mood lit up. Christmas soon and everything. That's a really interesting model, by the way. Looks like some kind of powerful artifact. Really cool. This is supposed to be a sword from Acheron's Call. Wow, that's a really old MMO, a true classic. A nice tribute bringing it here into Skyrim. The armor mods this time turned out very unique, I can tell you that much. Treasure Hunter's Garb by Austin Lil Zero. A very cool light armor and even available for both genders. Okay, it's just a remesh, not something created completely from scratch. I spy Letho's pants and boots from Witcher 2, for example, but it's a really decent mashup. Optionally with or without the scarf, and there are many color variations for it too. So altogether a practical and legitimate piece of adventuring gear indeed. The next mod is what really gives me trouble. Natsuno Outfit by rigMORE. It just looks completely out of place. There's no way. Watches, earphones... No, stop. I said stop! I can't do this. Oh no, that's much better. This is a really cool outfit actually. There are even some Easter eggs upon closer examination. The watch, for example, displays health, magicka and stamina. If you equip the earphones, you will hear the muffled Dragonborn song. I just made it up. But there are different color variations for all the parts, and the t-shirts also have different prints, even with lore-friendly stuff on them. And the last mod in this category is a sort of mask. Bast Helm by Corsair. Okay guys, looks like this is it. We finally managed to completely break Skyrim. If you show this shit to your friends and tell them this is Skyrim, they will probably think you are on drugs. Anyway, Bast, also known as Bastet, is the Egyptian goddess of cats. Yeah, who are you trying to fool? That's obviously a Khajiit human hybrid. Also, the helmet is only available for females, because if you equip it on a male character... I am Mr. Mystery, the Invisible Man. Okay, what the fuck are we doing? Come on, next mod. And now, the time has come for the big thing, and probably also why most of you are watching this video. Remember how there was a time where all those games felt the desperate need to use Ellen Page? No idea who spent the rumor that she was the #1 fab material for gamers, but even a Skyrim mod did it. RigMORE of Bruma. I will be honest, despite its reputation, I gave it a pass back then, mostly because of the super edgy description, which had to specify which body parts she shaves and which not, among other things. Back then I was not a reviewer and had much less patience for such things. But all that aside, now we have a fresh, new 2 GB mod, the sequel, Rigmor of Cyrodiil by rigMORE. She created herself, that's already impressive, but jokes aside, to start this we just need to enter the Banned Mare, and there it is. It tells me to take a seat. Should I be alarmed? I didn't know she was under 18 back then! Oh wait, I didn't play this prequel. Whew. And then this guy appears.
Greetings, Dragonborn. You don't know the trouble I've had finding you. Got a letter here for you.
Apparently we know him really well and are actually good friends. He gives us a letter with the request to become Rigmore's guardian once again.
For your eyes only, straight from Bruma. Don't suppose you've heard what's been going on in Cyrodiil these last couple of years?
As a matter of fact, we visited Bruma not too long ago. But yeah, let's stick to the script. So, we have a really lengthy conversation with this guy. He tells us how RigMORE has been doing, how we need a pass to get across the border, advises us not to listen to corrupt guards, tells us what he has been up to this years, and so on. A very believable conversation with great voice acting, a very nice first impression. And so we head for the border.
Hey, here's another one. What a beauty. Looking across the border, friend. The price is 100 gold.
But, being the righteous Dragonborn that we are, of course we go for the legal option and get a pass.
Hopefully I can get a new appointment somewhere else in the Empire.
Well, your best is not enough. We have been stuck out here for nearly 2 years. How much longer do I have to put with those beasts outside?
Aha! I found something negative! That voice actress has an even worse pop protection than me! Of course I'm joking. It's nice to see conversations between NPCs. This fella gives us the pass quickly and without any trouble, but then another long conversation follows. He will tell us what's been going on in Cyrodiil, explain the tough border security, and also complain about the guards.
Those guards are nothing more than criminal scum and people traffickers. They would wave you through for coin knowing how it would end, like it has for so many others. Those poor souls.
Holy shit, this stuff is good! Awesome voice acting, but also the writing is incredible. It's like playing an official DLC. Hell, maybe even better. And it's so well scripted too. He will get up, look for letters, then come back and continue the conversation. No delays or bugs or anything. Just wow. This is definitely one of the best mods of this year. I'm actually already done with the review. No, but seriously, just look at this. There are also decisions. So, we are playing a chaotic good character here or what? I mean, those guards are really pushing it.
Are you making some kind of joke? You got some balls talking to us like that, friend.
It is possible to just walk away and continue straight to Cyrodiil, of course, but let's show those shitbags what an angry witcher, Dragonborn, looks like. I wonder if there are consequences of such decisions later, but you see what I mean, right? It's a fantastic mod. And finally, Cyrodiil. Hell yeah. I mean, it's not that impressive since we had Beyond Skyrim Bruma not too long ago, except it is, because it's actually a completely different map. But we are on a mission, so we ride straight for Bruma.
There's a stable there if you need one. Go up some stone steps, the keep is right in front of you. You can't miss it. Welcome to Bruma.
Check this out, it's an open city, but it looks completely different. But no distractions now, straight to the keep. Because you know how limited my time is.
It has been 2 weeks since the Emperor requested the Countess's presence at the Imperial City. The Emperor would like to know, no, he demands to know, why the Countess has not made the time to attend. As you can see by my own presence here today, it's absolutely imperative that she does.
Stupid dog.
I am sorry, Lord Chancellor. I will make sure the Countess learns of the urgency to attend.
But it's horrible, you guys. There is one cutscene and conversation after another. It's like playing Guns for the Patriots again here. They just keep talking and talking. Talk to this guy, talk to that guy, listen to this guy's problems, tell that guy a good night story. I'm not complaining, by the way, on the contrary, this is awesome. I envy you guys who will get to play this for real. It's very cinematic at many points, and the gameplay does actually feel like one of those interactive game movies. But due to severe lack of time, fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Careful, Tiny. Remember who pays your wages.
Come to Garb, little lady.
Hey! Who said I was a lady?
Who's this? What business do you have here?
Oh my god, what is with that guy's face? He looks like Loki on potato mode. Sorry.
By the gods.
State your business, good sir, or I'll be forced to...
Bobby, it's okay. This is the Guardian.
By Talos. This is him?
Yes, this is him. Can I go to sleep now, please?
Okay.
Thank you. I think I don't really need to mention how good this mod is again, but very. And this is it for this episode. The links to all mods, as always, in the description below. Don't forget to endorse the mods you like. And if you enjoyed the review, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more best new Skyrim mods. Thank you all for watching, and see you around.